Άπαγε και μην επιστρέψει.
Phobos, away! Let's go. Here! Off we go now.
Πού την ως σπουδαιοτέρου μετέρχεσαι. Σύνελθε. Πάρα αυτά του μέρους εγκαταλείψω. Σκύραν και χάρη την όψη.
I hope this oracle gives better news than the one in Sparta. The sanctuary of Delphi. The gods themselves watch over this land. All things get...
The oracle said that if I'm to live long and...
I'm glad to hear it.
Korygos, my husband, is having some difficulty.
I imagine it.
Oh, I have many lovers, but
Then don't describe it.
when we were younger,
I hope I'm as feisty as you at your age.
I'm feistier now.
What does this have to do with me?
I've learned of a powerful elixir, which if...
All right, I'll find the ingredients. If you promise to keep your nocturnal activities to yourself.
I have some drachmi, and Korygos has...
Oh,
Don't worry, I'll reward...
where can I find a bear?
I heard there's a cave near the...
Are there any deer near?
This is for keys.
This elixir sounds...
Why, the Pythia told me...
I'll be back with the ingredients.
γίνεται!
This smells awful. Who would drink an elixir made from this? What kind of elixir uses ingredients like this?
You're...
I got what you asked.
Who is this?
This is the Misty...
Oh no! We've been through this.
Nonsense. I'm going to make...
Gods!
Your husband is tired.
I've never been with a mercenary before.
Did she have fun?
That should hold her for a few days at least.
Thank you, Mistress. Here, take...
Cassandra! Get over here, you... Malaka!
And you got old, Photios.
My shit...
Do people pay mercenaries?
Of course!
Everyone pays more than Marco.
I was a fast learner. He's a rotten...
Once a mercenary.
Right you are.
Did something happen?
A couple of priests ransacked this... No, but you like this. Make an example...
All right.
But what?
You know my health,
You are always...
so I'm hunting.
Priests are...
I wouldn't expect.
They didn't take the drachmi or the silver.
Shouldn't be long before I find. Ella. This must be the cave Photius mentioned. Those priests came this way.
I'll enjoy this.
Agreement in full. Treasury sapphires to be sold at no discount. Meet at Vespina Fort for the sale. Well, I know where I'm headed next. Come on.
Clear a path.
Let's hope no one
Not
notices me
today.
here.
Turn back. Walk away.
Go!
I see them.
I should take a look. Hey, you! Don't move! I won't... There she is! Really do have the power of the god.
Don't say. I was expecting a better plan. I probably could have taken on another 3 of them, too.
God.
Don't have to believe me, but if you want to live, stay close to me next time. Just die! I'll fight you again!
Here they are. Bit of blood on them, but the sapphires still shine.
Interest. Someone there.
Continuing search, sir.
Everything's quiet. Time to die!
You're going to die here, coward. Oh, I'll enjoy you! You have no chance. No!
you now!
For the gods! This is coming, friend. Why prolong your suffering?
I'm here!
That's a tasty bounty on your head! Cassandra! Over here, you spineless jellyfish, you!
Good news.
Should I ask?
Well,
If I were...
good thing you got up. Let's hope not. Or you'll...
If you ever see that...
Cassandra, isn't this remarkable?
We can talk later in practice.
Just a simple pilgrim. He just saw the oracle.
Well,
She left me with more.
That's the oracle for you.
You weren't lying. It really is.
I...
Halaka. Barnabas, use your head.
Well, it's just he seemed...
How did...
one more move and the spear will be at your throat. Tell me your name.
I also mentioned you can be a little defensive.
My name is Herodotus.
That much?
I'm here on behalf of a man in Africa. You told me you came to ask the Oracle. War is personal.
So, you came to seek the...
I did. Though something is wrong.
You don't seem...
I asked her to show the... Such wit.
I know, threat. This line is ridiculous.
These are more than just people. Every city. Imagine what power one. Apollo. Of course.
Delphi is nothing.
No. This was once an orb. It's wise to keep your blade.
I have my own questions for the Pythia. But... I didn't come here to start...
Trouble? Just what?
All right. But if...
Is she not every bit as...
I'm here to see the Pythia.
Only those chosen.
How does one get...
One goes to the...
Do I look like someone...
Enter into the light of Apollo, the light that illuminates shadow. Choose your question wisely, mortal, for you have but one. Speak, truth seeker.
I lost my...
It's you, from the vision.
How could you know that?
You need to leave, now.
Leave?
Oh, but I do. While in Kausos, you didn't cower in the face of the priest.
But how?
No one can
Please. I've come this...
Child of the mountain. The cult of Cosmos have asked.
Cult of Cosmos?
The Oracle has spoken! The prophecy is yours!
You never answered my question.
The Pythia is done for the day.
I'm not leaving until I get answers. Herodotus,
He's gone back to your ship.
She...
She's...
That was no act. She said she...
What child hasn't...
I was thrown from that mountain. My life started...
warn you?
Never mind.
There are people in Phokis who can't be trusted, Cassandra. But I'm not one.
She mentioned the cult of Cosmos.
I'd heard whispers. A cult unlike any other coming to Delphi.
And the Pythia seemed afraid of them.
Took her away? Then the... This is devastating.
I need to speak with her when she's not...
That would require a miracle.
You know more about the Pythia than I do.
When she's not in the Temple of Apot,
I can't go breaking down.
the Oracle's home is probably easy enough to spot.
Where in the Horror of Death?
I've heard she lives on the outskirts of the village, but be warned.
I'll find where.
Cassandra, don't forget.
Go on! Yeah! Come on. The Oracle is hiding inside. I'll finally get some answers. That's a lot of protection for the Pythia.
Stop running! Victory!
No! Guards!
I'm not here to hurt you. I just want answers.
The Pythia is a sacred vessel of the gods. People Guards!
Enough with your lies. Tell me what I want to know.
Can't breathe.
If you raise your voice, if you tell a lie, I will cut your throat. Who? Speak!
Yes, the cult wants you dead.
What is this cult?
They are the eyes that see.
Enough with the riddle.
I don't know.
Why would you work for...
I have no choice.
So, all those
Most want to know about love or death. I tell them what they want to hear.
You said you saw me in...
There is an artifact under...
You called me the child...
The cult hunts a Spartan child who survived the terrible...
You have an opportunity to do the... Tell me where they are, or we'll go find them together.
Beneath the Temple of Apollo, there is an ancient chamber.
Where can I find one of...
There is a man. He visits me from time to time. Makes sure...
What's his name?
Elpinor.
Elpinor? He's with the cult?
I can't be sure, but if he...
I sent Elpinor to the underworld. I knew the mask I stripped from his corpse would come in handy.
Now go!
I should tell Herodotus what the Pythia told me about the cult. Maybe he'll have some insight.
Well?
The cult of Cosmos is... She told me they meet in a...
So it's all true.
I've killed the first.
So they're underneath...
Find it.
There might...
I'll
A bad day for Athens! A glorious day for Sparta!
I'll cut you like a pig!
Come on and test your skills against me! On the road to victory!
So this is the secret chamber. They're not ones for subtlety, are they? So, this is it.
Hidden chamber of the cultists.
I'm going inside. Keep my clothes for me?
Best not to go in with your weapon.
How do I look?
terrifying.
Good.
Find me once you've found out the truth in there.
Me? Rash?
Thought these ridiculous costumes were a good idea.
You're late! Very late! It's a good thing Demos hasn't arrived yet.
Sorry, it's my first time.
A new recruit? Welcome, welcome!
There's a lot of people here.
All share our common mind.
Good.
We're here to evaluate the strides taken by the cult since the last meeting. We haven't met for some time.
Where did they come from?
The land and across the seas, we assemble as a community.
You mentioned someone. Vimos. Who is that?
You'll learn his name very, very quickly.
He's our leader.
I'm sure he believes that, but no. He's our weapon.
I'll go talk to the others. Thank you.
Yes, yes, before Demos comes.
It's only blood right now, but who knows? Raymond, go on, go on! We just have to keep our sights on what the bloodline will do for us.
The bloodline?
The mother, the father, the sister, you know, his kin. We need them, all of them.
To use them.
That information is not for Demos, of course.
I'll be sure to keep...
As you should. Nor can he know we're about...
And do what with her?
I would lower my voice if I were you.
You know where she is?
No, but it won't be long.
Tell me about them.
He's shown us what we need to know. He's a machine.
I have to go.
To our great ambition.
To ambition.
I'll need much more information to identify who these
You're
cultists
not
are.
listening.
I'm still not convinced.
You. We need another opinion on this. Why split the resources searching for a woman we can't find? If we narrow our focus...
Not without the mother.
Don't let Demos hear that.
We know who the mother is.
What do you think? Hunter...
The mother.
She's right.
Get your priorities straight.
Now, if you'll
I hear you perfectly well. You're just wrong. We need to look for the father.
Pull yourself together, Malaka!
I'll do it, I swear. I'll kill him.
You like to watch, you sick fuck? You...
Does he deserve it?
Does it fucking matter? That...
I couldn't do...
You can't kill a fucking artist? What?
I will.
Show him what happens.
Hand it to me.
No! No! Ah!
More?
No, I'll go to Athens. I'll stake out the
Good. And don't waste my fucking time again! Fuck up like that again and I'll draw blood! Now get the fuck out of here before I get this traitor's blood on your robes! You! Someone was fucking going into your house! God, you can't get outside!
Letters to and from the cult. Gods, they have a foothold in every part of the Greek world. We're in more danger than I thought. It's strange. I feel something. Towards the pyramid. It's covered in shards like Alpinos.
Ah, you had the last piece. Now it is ready. Every time I see it, it calls to me and sings of power. Does it call to you like it calls to me?
It does.
What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
No.
My great warrior hasn't even arrived yet. Gather yourself and hold your tongue, fool. Show respect for the bloodline.
Elpinor is dead. One of you is a traitor. The artifact will expose them. Everyone will be tested. You first. Oh. Go! You! Get up here! The traitor is dead!
You're alive.
There were people in the temple. I couldn't see their faces. They...
I see.
There's more. They have a weapon.
What kind?
A soldier. Stronger and...
We need to get to Athens.
Athens? We need to find my mother. My spear! The cult of Cosmos called my brother Deimos.
Cassandra, the man I serve.
Pericles is the great general leading...
We aren't leading the League against anyone.
A general who doesn't want war?
Save your doubts. He is work.
You weren't there, Herodotus.
Which is why you cannot turn away. They want to destroy all...
I won't be some pawn in your...
Don't do it for me, then. If there is one place where we can...
How?
Pericles surrounds himself with the bright... But before we can go...
Leonidas?
There's something I need to know. Something...
You've proven I can trust you, but let's make it quick, Herodotus. I'll make sure every single one of these cultists dies by my hands.
The cult is nothing without me. Even the gods cower in my wake. Kneel or die.
Cosmos demands to know the secrets hiding in the hearts of men. So I simply cut them open.
Slaves understand you better when you carve your rules into the backs of their heads.
What's one life worth without 1,000 others behind it?
Who needs democracy when Thrakmi rules the world?
Cosmos fights for Athens, and so Athens fights for Cosmos. Chaos is our greatest strength.
The fight is only over when I am the last man left standing.
I spent 20 years at sea, only to realize the cult was my home.
Thermopylae. They say you can't walk this battlefield without getting blood on your toes. This is where Leonidas was laid to rest. I wish I had known him.
If you close your eyes, you can hear them. Their final war cries, before every last one of those brave Spartans perished. Their voices were silenced that day, but their story will be sung for an eternity.
You didn't bring me here to talk about
The Battle of Thermopylae still...
There's nothing here but ghosts.
Hold out your spear.
My spear? What for?
I need to know something.
Herodotus!
I'm fine. I'm fine. The stories are true. That is the spear of Leonidas.
Where were
The Spartans weren't...
That sounds...
It was for...
What happened?
Xerxes was fate. A bloody battle ensued, and his remains were reclaimed by the Spartans.
In Sparta. What happened to the traitor, Ephialtes?
King Xerxes paid him well, but treachery breeds treachery. A contract was put on his head, and he died as he...
You knew?
I didn't know, but I did suspect. A peculiar
You want to say...
In my travel, your speak...
You mentioned that...
They were not gods. I've seen carvings in caves, strange...
But Zeus blamed...
Yes.
The spear awakened to you.
You understand. I will do everything in my power to help you find your...
I'll meet you at my...
Welcome aboard the Adrestia, Herodotus. Will you be traveling with us?
Only for a short trip. I have business to attend to in Athens.
Herodotus is helping me find my mother.
Seeking help from the gods has put Herodotus on your path, just like they put you on mine. They work in ways beyond our comprehension, and all we can do is follow their lead.
You could be right. Herodotus and I share enemies too.
Like Elpinor?
He was part of a very powerful group called the Cult of Cosmos that controls the Greek world through the Oracle.
Control the Oracle? Impossible! Apollo would not allow that!
Now they're looking for my mother. I need to find her before they do.
And I believe they will hurt others who oppose their views along the way.
By Hermes! The Oracle lost to corruption, and now this cult? Do we know who leads them?
I don't know for sure, but I think it might be my brother.
Your brother? By Zeus, your life is complicated!
Tell me about it.
But don't you worry! This cult of Cosmos now has 3 new enemies! And one of them fights like Athena and shits thunder like Zeus! We'll bring the wrath of the gods down upon them!
Is he always this positive?
Always. That's why I like him.
Poseidon, carry us to Athens!
First, we need to go to Andros.
To Andros, then! We're going to have to do some upgrades to my ship if we're sailing into war.
What do you mean?
Well, she's old, and perhaps not in the best condition.
You couldn't have said this before we set sail? Where in Poseidon's name are we going to get the supplies?
My father taught me that the sea takes, and we must do the same. Fortunately, there are plenty of pirate ships in these waters that we can board and take from.
What are we waiting for? Let's hunt some pirates!
Now that we have the necessary resources, we can upgrade the ship's hull. Poseidon is in ramming shape now.